Welcome to Trading Lounge and the European indices for the 30th of October. We'll mainly focus on the DAX. We'll have a quick look at the FTSE. With the DAX here in the bigger picture, we can view this in line with the S&P 500 as wave 3 here, with an A and a B and a C here for wave 4. It is possible to count this as wave 1 and 2 here. I won't go into that at the moment. Our main task today is to look at wave B to wave C here, and we should be looking at a 5-wave structure within all of this. So we'll be looking at something like this before we start building to the upside. So let's move into the intraday chart, the 4-hour chart for that B to C, and it looks a bit like this. Well, it doesn't look a bit like this. This is how it looks. So from B here to C here, we're looking for 5 waves of one smaller degree, so 1 and 2 here, and 3 here, and 4 here, and 5 here. And from wave 2 to wave 3 here, we're looking for an impulse wave of 5 waves, so 1 and 2, and well, this is actually, we'll get into a bit more detail here for that. That's actually got to come down here a little bit first. Bit like that. We'll have a look at that in closer detail, but just to get the main frame here as 1 and 2 and 3 here, and 4 and 5, and then from 2 to 3 here we're looking for 5 waves of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here for the 3rd wave, 4th wave, and 5th wave through here. So let's go down to the hourly chart here for this. So from wave B top here down to wave C here. I wonder if I can just go to the tick chart here. It might be better. Yeah, a little bit better, I think. So blue wave B up the top there. Okay, this is 100 ticks. So wave B, wave 1 and 2 here, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 for 1 and 2 here, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here for 1 and 2 here, and then down from 2 down to 3 here we've got 1 and 2, and all the way down for 3, 4, 5 here for wave 3, and ABC for wave 4 here. So I can't draw on the tick chart, but from wave 3 here, we can see this a bit clearer now with 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So we can see this as an ABC here for wave 4, and go down for wave 5. We'll bounce probably off the 11,300, which is the top of group 1. Group 1 is 1, 2 and 3 of 11,000, and this is also group 2 in here, 65, 72 and 80 here. So that will be the resistance here for all of these wave 4s here, also including the green wave 4 here, which we'll see as the A wave, the B wave, and the C wave. Each one of these will just get a bit bigger. That's 1 degree, that's the next degree higher, that's the next degree higher. So it will just get a little bit larger and a little bit more complicated each time, unfortunately. But it will be sticking to this 11,500, which in terms of the trading levels is a medium level. So it carries a fair bit of weight. It carries more weight than 12,000 and 11,000, even though these numbers are important and they normally have turning points on them. The 11,500 becomes the balance point, and we'll use that to end up going long a little bit later on. But this is going to be a bit of a nightmare through here, okay? So just letting you know, it will edge lower, but be very careful you don't get chopped up in all of this here. I can draw over this side, so it will be a little bit like this kind of thing before we go up. So it's not going to be easy, okay? So don't be prepared for the rough, stormy waters, maelstrom. So yeah, that's it really. That's the picture. So lock and load that 1 and 2 down here for wave 3 here, green wave 3, but that needs to go 4, 5, 4, 5, 3, ABC for wave 4 here, and then down for wave 5. This will be in line with the US markets and other markets around the world. In fact, it will be also in line with the FTSE. So if we bring the FTSE up here quickly, once again, just focusing on this count, 1 and 2 here, 1 and 2 here, coming down for the third wave here, the third of the third, then there'll be a fourth and a fifth, and then the fourth and then the fifth here. So you'll need to accommodate that. You also need to understand the levels as well. The level group 2 here will become the resistance here, 65, 72 and 80 become the resistance for wave 4s. Wave 5 will become the balance point for a lot of this, and 5.3 and to 5.2 will become the support here for the low area in here. So you can expect bouncing. 5 is the second strongest number, so it's going to be like a magnet across here for this pattern here. And then the next strongest number is 3. So 1 is the strongest number, 5 is the next strongest number, 8 and 3 carry about the same weight. So just be a bit mindful of that. But each single number has got its own personality, as any mathematician will tell you. But in the markets, it's also got its own personality. And then you can divide that up into being a bullish market or bearish market, and they'll act slightly differently, but they'll carry the same weight in both directions. So very handy to draw your attention to the price much more. Alrighty, I'm going to leave it at that, and thanks for tuning in. Cheers.